So the digital world, the online world, did not exist when I went to school. So 70s baby, it didn't exist. So they weren't going to teach us how to do it at school. But it does exist now, and it is such a magic formula, a magic business for mums. So I never thought, when I studied journalism, communications, marketing, PR, I never thought that one day I would be building an online business. Like, it didn't even enter my mind because it wasn't something that existed for us back then. And obviously we all jumped on the social bandwagon, and we jumped on and joined Facebook and Instagram and all the things. But now that it is there, when you think about the 9 to 5 model, which is all we ever knew growing up, it doesn't fit the motherhood era. It doesn't suit our mothering stage of life. There's the school runs, there's the school dinners, there's the homework, there's all the things, there's the school holidays. There's so many holidays that we only get 25 days off a year if we're lucky, and that doesn't cover all of our children's holidays. So looking at digital business, looking at creating your own digital business, all these things, like the online world has given us choice. It's given us the freedom to work from home around our families. It's given us the power to be our own boss. And that is so exciting for women in this day and age, for mums in this day and age. And I think that, you know, if you think about the community you get when you start an online business is kind of like replicating our inner circle as mums, but for business. But the thing is, I've got all these women now that are like on the same wavelength as me. They get me, they have the same vision, they are so driven and inspired and living this life and wanting to be the best version of them and up leveling who they are, their skills and everything. And I feel like that community is like, I found my people. Like, I found, you know, not only do we help each other in business, but we help each other as mothers, which I feel is missing in this day and age. Like, I am Australian, I live in the UK, I do not have an inner circle. We've moved a few times, but there's no one immediately around us. I don't have any family. I'm starting to get some good friends who I can rely on to help us with the children, but we literally don't have an inner circle. So I feel like I can go to my women, my community business, and they help me as well to, you know, have that kind of like, as a mum, they help me in my mothering era. So I feel like, you know, mums have such high skills, especially, you know, I've got a couple of degrees, I've got all these high level skills that I can just kind of move over to an online business and transfer. And what that enables me to do is then build up my online business while I'm doing my 9 to 5 in the pockets of my time, and then sort of like either, you know, matching my corporate income, which gives me choice. It means that I can leave my corporate job if, you know, obviously it doesn't definitely match with me anymore, because I want school holidays with my children. I don't want to put them in holiday clubs. That for me is the most important thing. And being able to like sit with them when I pick them up from school and like do the homework and cook a healthy meal, not just like chuck chicken nuggets in the oven and chips and, you know, do the whole easy dinner kind of thing. I want to be able to pick them up, drop them up, do a walk in the middle of the day, get the homework ready, do all the kid meal. I've got school photos I've got to order for her, do all of the stuff, cook a healthy dinner, eat at a reasonable time, not like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night when, you know, I've just finished work for the day. And to be able to sit as a family unit, which has disappeared since mothers, you know, stuck to the 9 to 5, the rigid 9 to 5 routine. It doesn't work for us anymore. There is a better way. And I'm so passionate about this because for me, the corporate world just does not marry up to the kind of life I want and to the kind of mother I want to be to my children. So yeah, it's believing in ourselves. Like, I remember when I did my first reel, it was horrendous, and now I've learnt that skill, and it's like anything, you just learn, you know, as you go, and you get to have fun. Like, I have so much fun doing my online business, which I really don't in my day job. Like, I really don't. It does not light me up at all. So yeah, I feel like, that believing in yourself to be able to, back yourself to do something different. We would do it in a normal job. Like, we'd go in there and back ourselves and go, you could do this, you can rock this job, like, go for that promotion, do this, do that. But when it comes to taking, a leaf out of a new book and learning a new skill and starting an online business, a lot of women go, oh, I couldn't do that, I can't do that. Why? Like, why couldn't you do that? You've had a career, you've had children, the hardest thing in the world. You can absolutely start an online business. You can do that. There is a new paradigm of mothering and working in, and it is digital business. It is starting your online digital business.